probably use the Talk Hook intro, but you know, this is good too though. It's good.
This is it.
I do like me some rap.
Ladies, leave your man at home.
Cause their pockets all their money full grown. I said, ladies, everybody know who's super uneducated about the ways of a man. That's the beginning of my rap. When I do a rap, it's this girl's super uneducated about the ways of a man, instead of like, girl don't know. Girl don't know. Everybody.
Girl don't know.
Everybody.
Girl don't know.
I don't know.
He does know.
Everybody.
He does know. They gonna know.
Everybody. I'm Tyler, and this is
Jay Free.
Jay Free.
Jay Freezy.
That's short for Jay Freezy's son. Jay Freezy's son, but he cut the son off because everybody knows he got a dad.
Yeah.
He ain't telling people that. Fun fact, you know Leif Erik's son was named after his dad, Erik. It was Erik's son. So when you hear somebody with the last name Son, it means that somewhere in their lineage
They said, it's Erik's son.
oh, it's Erik's son. Oh, that's Daniel's son.
Or Marcus' son.
It's Daniel's son, Jr. It's like somebody's dad's son, somebody's
Son's
son. Yeah,
It's funny how the world works.
It is. You know the Capri Sons? Like, what if your dad was a Capri Sun? You'd be like, I'm son of a. Capri. You mean Capri Sun.
Capri pants.
Maybe that's what the guy who invented Capri Suns, maybe his last name's Capri Sun. And we're just like, Capri Sun. Like, it's the sun. No, it's Capri Sun.
What if you say it really fast?
And it's Capri Sun. What if his dad was like the popular women's clothing Capri's? Like Capri's son. Like Capri's.
Like Sun, but for girls.
Fell in love with some Hawaiian Punch and had Capri Sun. Let's talk about jobs. Steve Jobs. Have you had very many jobs in your life? Have you worked? 4 or 5?
Yeah.
Where
Visions.
Visions. I didn't work there very much. By that I mean at all. You know, whenever Amanda and I started dating, we were driving by and I go, the Visions was over there, and I said, hey, that's my eye doctor. She goes, really? I go, no. Not at all. You know, it's like I always say, YOLO'd.
Huh?
YOLO'd. Yeah, it's the name of a dinosaur. It's the name of a dinosaur that I really look up to. He's a Triceratops. It's really cool. YOLO.
No way.
Yeah. They were like, YOLO, YOLO. And I was like,
how do you know my dinosaur?
that's almost like my dinosaur that I look up to. My role model dinosaur.
How tall is he?
He's about 6'7", 6'6". He's just tall enough not to be able to be successful in NBA.
We just had Halloween.
Yeah.
What was your first Halloween costume?
I know my first one, I don't know. The first one I remember was I was a pirate. And I was a pirate for like 5 or 6 years in a row. Like, until the pants literally were showing about as much ankle and like tibula or fibula, whichever one that is.
Tibia.
It's both. Tibula is the less smart way to say it.
Tibia and fibula.
So we call it tibula on the streets. We don't got time for that tibia.
That's
fancy, educated, book smart person who knows things type of saying it.
Man.
But when you show enough ankle and fibula,
Capris.
Yeah, when your pants become capris and you're like, you know, 9 years old.
It's a new costume.
It's a new costume, and then you go as a Ghostbuster, and that's what I went as. I don't know if there's ever been more of a discrepancy between Halloween costumes from like a 6-year-old in age, not my age, but the age of the costume, 6 years of being a pirate to jumping, and not even like a Jack Sparrow, like a straight up standard pirate with zigzag sleeves, up to like a Bill Murray. You cannot go higher on the scale of most improved.
I was a raisin.
A raisin?
A raisin, yes.
Like, did you go as like the box of raisins and you would like just toss stuff out the top of your costume? Like,
no, I literally was like a crinkly raisin.
This is how Mama J Free. This is how she did. She got up. She goes, "Oh, okay. Oh man, it's Halloween. I didn't get him a costume. What we got in here? Oh, it's a trash bag. Hey Justin, you're gonna be a raisin." Is that?
No, it was a real raisin costume.
No, it wasn't just a trash bag.
Year,
with paper.
I was a red Power Ranger because my favorite color was red.
It's good.
And I love the Power Rangers. I went as a police officer, but I had the helmet.
Mm-hmm.
I had the like the pull down mask, the little visor.
Question.
Like I was on a motorcycle or something.
Question. Your police outfit. Were you like one of the like beach bicycle patrol policemen because you're wearing a helmet and a visor?
No, I had pants. Beach patrolmen have shorts, right?
Yes. Most of the time they wear shorts, just enough to get a good solid tan, but not get made fun of by the youngsters. Those youngsters always making fun of people, dude.
Speaking of shorts, UPS.
Yeah. They won't even put a door on the UPS.
Who's that?
Like Mr. UPS.
Who's these?
Like Aziz Ansariya. He owns UPS.
Oh.
You didn't know that?
I did not know that.
Gosh. That's okay.
Does he rap too?
He does not rap. He does not rap. He sold out Madison Square Garden. Is that good enough for you? Mm-mm. Man, I like Aziz. That's pretty much all I got there. What's your most creative Halloween costume you ever been?
I did go one year as a baseball player.
This is your mom. She wakes up, Mrs. J. Free. She wakes up, she goes, oh crap, it's Halloween again. What was he like? Okay, we had the trash bag last year for the raisin costume. This year, he played baseball last year. Just give him his old uniform. He's good to go. G2G.
You don't talk about Mama J. Free. She was a saint. She worked hard.
Mama J. Free is so nice. She would let Stalin have her spare bedroom for at least a week before she started hinting that he needed to go.
Listen here, though. Don't put come and go gas in my car. Is what my mom says. You know why? Because they put water in it. They put water in the gas.
They do. We're in Mama J. Free's car right now, and she said before she leave, it's not be careful, don't text and drive, don't talk to like people with like short shorts. My mom would say, because I hear they're not very good Christians. Like that's what my mom would say. Like every time we pass Chick-fil-A, my mom says, I heard the man that runs that's a really good Christian. Every time you bring up a place, you're like, oh, I like Taco Bell, or I like McDonald's breakfast, or whatever. People be like, oh, did you hear that story about in Wisconsin where that lady found like a dead rat in her burrito? It's like, you shouldn't eat any burritos. That's one out of like multiple billion tacos they do a year.
But I think that's a rat in it.
There's a rat in it. So what?
You have to place a rat in a rat.
You have to put. It's not like he sneaks in there and goes, "Oh, I'm gonna take a nap," and then they don't notice him and they heat up the tortilla too much and he dies. Like it's not like Ratatouille's in there fixing the food and he tripped and fell in his own food.
Speaking of Ratatouille, Barney and friends.
Hold on, question before you move on. Has anyone ever said that? Like we just charted a new world, like it's dang Colin Farrell in that movie, A New World. It's like. Speaking of Ratatouille, boom, mark it, okay, mark it. If anybody from Guinness watching, first, okay, go ahead. Okay, you were going to say, sorry. Speaking of Ratatouille.
Speaking of Ratatouille.
Nailed it.
I love animated films.
Gosh, they're good.
I really do. Up. I love the movie Up.
Okay, I'm okay with Up because it gave me like my favorite joke. When you work in a school system and you're around kids, like, terrible jokes. My big thing is I'm like, what's up? Or what up? You know, it's kind of in, but I can just be louder and they ignore the fact that I say the same thing every time I see them. I say, what up? And you know what they say? The sky. The ceiling. And every time, you know what I want to say? Not your grades. That's what's up. But you know what I say instead? Oh!
Speaking of Taylor Swift.
No, let's not go to Taylor Swift yet.
I love her.
She's pretty great.
And we're going to Nashville.
We are. Do you think that...
She won't be there.
No. She's time traveling to 1989.
Gosh, I wish I was too. That's the year I was born. She doesn't even know.
She's the same age as you.
She wasn't born then.
She was.
If she was, we're dating now.
That's it. That's the rule.
It's easy.
That's the rule. If you're going to Nashville and a chick who's associated with Nashville, you gotta get married.
I love her.
You know what? She is pretty great. She made my list of top 5 people I would ask on a date if I wasn't married.
Who else?
And they lowered their standards and didn't mind dating a guy who didn't have near as much money or talent as them. She's on my list. Who else on my list?
Yeah.
Taylor Swift.
Top 3.
Emma Stone. Emma Stone. She's hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Funny goes along with me. And then, Emma
Barbara
Watson.
Walters. Oh,
Barbara Walters. And Barbara Walters was on there. But ever since she left The View, I just don't know, like, I don't know how to take that.
Is
like,
it
that was
really
too much.
something that she needed to do?
Yeah,
No.
yeah,
It
exactly. Like, where's her commitment? You know, if she can just leave something like that, she could leave me. You know what I'm saying? Emma Watson, Emma Stone, and who was the first one? Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift.
There's a bunch of Emmas in there.
Well, you know, I almost didn't say one of the Emmas because, you know, I don't like being repetitive like that, but dang. And it's not even the Hermione thing. It's the fact, you know, because I do love me some Harry Potter. But
Yeah.
it's the fact that she just seems like a baller person. Like
Yeah.
a straight up, just solid.
It's like your favorite drink at Come and Go. Like, I love Coke Zero. You don't not get it because it's there.
Well, I heard they water down their Coke Zero. They open
do.
the bottle and they water it down.
They don't serve Coke Zero anymore.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Did them and Mr. Coke Zero get in a fight?
Yeah.
They have a falling out?
It was about the zero. Like, I don't know what it was.
They were like, one of them wanted the word, one of them wanted the zero. And they're like, it looks like an O. People are going to look, I want a Coke O. But instead, they were like, they couldn't solve their differences. So Come and Go said, we are done watering down your Coke Zero. We're going to water down our gas.
Struggle is real.
Hashtag.
That's a plus.
Hashtag. Who are your top 3 girls that you would date if you weren't married?
Check.
In future.
Okay. I got. Man. Okay. So I mean, for sure, Taylor Swift is on there.
Oh yeah, she seems pretty baller.
I'm gonna go back to about 2004. I'm gonna say Jessica Alba. Duh.
Hey, you know she's doing a lot of charity work now.
Yeah, she's a good Christian girl.
Is she?
I don't know.
Okay. Where I stopped liking her was I watched the behind the scenes of the Fantastic Four, and they like pretty much this was their behind the scenes. Hey Jessica, here's the camera, and then stick it in everybody's face and show people that you're kind of ditzy. And that's what she did. And I was like, I don't. But then now she's like, oh, I'm sophisticated. Everybody.
I didn't know.
Everybody.